Okay, so I'm going to get started. So wig storage. So once I'm done wearing a wig, I'll usually put it away for a couple of months at a time. And so what I did with this wig right here, I washed and conditioned it. I just washed it with some clarifying shampoo by Suave, and I conditioned it with the Moroccan Argan Oil conditioner by Organics, and it came out really nice, very nice, lovely, so soft, and smells wonderful. So I said, you know, let me just put it on for the video so you guys can see it one last time. But it'll be stored away at least for a month or two. Okay, how I store my wigs is, once they're washed and conditioned, I like to put them in these organza type bags, and they look like this. The bags look like this, and you can get these from your craft store. I got mine from my local craft store, Lady Ann in Queens, and I just pick up a couple of them when I buy these bags. I'll pick up a couple of different colors. Here I have black, and here's like a royal purple, and I have some in burgundy. Oh, I also have them in like a gold color. These are really nice, especially if you have lots of wigs like I do, and you just don't want the wigs just stored on wig heads or even in the boxes that they come in, because that really takes up a lot of space. At least for me it does. So what I usually do is I'll take my wig, like I said, I'll wash and condition it, and then what I'll do is I'll store it in this bag. But I just don't store it in the bag because then I won't know which wig is in the bag. So let me just take this wig out and just let me show you. This is a wig that was washed and conditioned. Oh, and this one was lovely too, guys. And I washed and conditioned this about 3 days ago. This is 20 inches long of Brazilian hair in a number 2. Really nice. And another thing about storing your wigs this way, when you get ready to wear them, you're going to have to flat iron them out and get them back into shape, because they're going to have like fold marks and like bend. It's going to be bended in different areas. But anyway, you'll just want to press it out before you wear it, of course. So what I usually do is I'll take a wig that's washed and conditioned. I'll take and fold it down as much as I can. Now this is a long wig, and I'll try to get as much hair in a folded position as I can, just like that. And then I will take the bag and I'll put the wig inside the bag. So I'm just going to stuff this in. And don't worry that it looks crazy, it doesn't look neat. It's not supposed to look neat. Your wigs are just supposed to be nice and clean in these bags, and you can take care of the rest later when you get ready to wear it. And so what I do is I put it in here just like this. Now what I do to identify this wig, I'll take the information that came with the hair. Like for example, this says Brazilian virgin hair. This is from VIP. And what I'll do is I'll take something identifying piece of material from it, and I will put what the wig is made out of. So in this case, this is made out of 2 bundles of 16 inches and 1 bundle of 20 inches. And so that's what this wig is made out of. And so what I do is I take that, after writing any information I need to put on it to identify it, I'll take that and then I will slip that in the bag with the hair, just like this. And then I will store it away. You can tie it in a knot, or you can just tie it, pull the drawstring, whichever way works for you. Now that's one. That's how I store all of them. So I have another wig right here, in here, and inside this one, and you don't even have to take the wig out to look at it. You kind of know from the identification of it. If you put anything in there that will identify it, you'll know what kind of wig this is. And this says this is from the House of V. Remy, but you know I still got to go inside because I wrote some information on the back of this card. House of V. Remy, so that's what's inside here. And this wig is made from 2 bundles of 14 inches of Eurasian body wave. I wrote that on here, on the back of the business card that was sent to me when I got the hair. So I washed the wig, conditioned it, let it dry. I put it inside the bag, getting it ready for storage, and then I'll put the card inside so I'll know what hair it is and where I got it from. tie it up, and then I'll put it off to the side, and then I'll continue bagging up all my clean wigs just like that. So now that it's bagged up, you're kind of wondering, okay, so now what do you do with it? You just, I don't put it back on the shelf. I usually store it in this, and this is a hat box. And I have a couple of these. Isn't this pretty? Let me show you the top. The top is just like a antique vase. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And then this is the box right here. It's already got some wigs in there already. I'm still storing wigs. And what I do is I will store them in my box just like that. Store them in the box. And then I'll usually store them on the floor inside in my closet or on top of the shelf, depending on which rotation I'm using. I'll put the lid on it, and then I'll store it. So the wigs are clean, they're fresh, they're stored away. I know which wigs are in here based on the information that I put inside the bag. And yeah, so easy enough. And then I'll just take and store this either on the floor in my closet or either on the top shelf in my closet. So that's it. That's how I store my wigs. Now this is a large size hat box, and I really believe, because it depends on the length of your hair, how thick your wigs are, or your U-part wigs, it depends on how thick they are. I really believe I can fit maybe up between 8 and 10 wigs in here. And so you can have a large size hat box, and let's put as many in, I would say between 10 and 12 in here, maybe even more. Maybe even more. And that's it, guys. So that's how I store my wigs. Now you know what I do with them. No, I don't have them laying around on top of wig heads all over the house, in my husband's office, even though there are some on the wig heads in his office. He doesn't mind. And yeah, so if you have any questions on how to store wigs, or if you have any suggestions on another method that's just as unique and easy and takes up less space, please leave it in the comment box below. I would be so happy to read it and learn something new about how to store wigs. And yeah, so guys, this wig I'm wearing, again, like I said, I washed and conditioned it. And this one, once I'm done with this video, I'm just going to brush it out, and then I'm going to get ready and bag it up in one of the little bags, getting it ready. As a matter of fact, as you can see here, it's already ready to go. I already wrote the information on the card because I can't find the box or the information that came with the wig. So, and this wig is from the RPGShow, and so I just wrote the information on that. So when you do this, you definitely want to have your wigs, of course. You want to have some bags that you can store them in if you like this method. You'll definitely need to have some index cards so that you can write some information about your wig and then put it inside the bag once you store your wig. So okay guys, so that's it for now. So let me know what you think. Take care, and I will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.